Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you to my subscribers and my new ones. Welcome. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a twin flame reading. I think I'm going to do the top is where the divine feminine is at. The bottom will be where the divine masculine is at. And then we'll do a third row just of overall how, what are we kind of feeling together. Now, when I say divine feminine, divine masculine, it doesn't have to be male or female. You could just be in that energy at this point. Kind of how you fall, and you'll know where you're at. You'll feel where you're at. So let's get started. And what did I say I was going to do first? The feminine first. So this is going to be the feminine. And where you guys are at right now. Why does it keep doing that? This thing is a piece of junk. That's up to you. Okay. Why my computer keeps doing weird things. It keeps trying to close. So that's weird. So let's see where you are at, divine feminine. Okay. Where's her energy? Release. The end of a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. You're releasing right now. So you may, honestly, you could be just awakening right now. And you're releasing all of that. Or, you've been awake for a little bit and it's coming up and you need to purge it, and you're purging and you're releasing. The next card is the Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation. You're embracing the change. You expect things to get better now, and you're recovering from an addiction to something. And that could be anything. That could be addiction to a person. It could be, drugs, alcohol, but you're releasing yourself now and you're recovering from this. So congratulations on that, because sometimes it's a really good feeling when you're doing that. The next one, Seven of Water, a complex decision that you need to do some research on, and you need to stop procrastinating about it. So, maybe you in your awakening process and you're in a releasing process, and you have come up with an idea to better yourself. And it could go for the relationship, too, but all this is saying is you need to do a little bit more research on it, but stop procrastinating about it and just do it. It's going to bring you, let's see the outcome of that. Let's keep it with these three, and then we'll clarify. So let's clarify the release. Let's clarify. I mean, that's pretty gosh darn simple. You're releasing what needs to be released at this point. And we got two cards. The Chariot, success that comes from dedication. You're celebrating your accomplishments right now. You're celebrating the fact that this is going, and it's wanting to let you know. We're wanting to let you know too, wonderful news is on the way with the Six of Spring. Your choices that you've made are being rewarded, and it's bringing you success. It says and public recognition, but it could be maybe some people are like me and they wanted to start a YouTube channel about it, and that's the research you have to do. I still have to do research sometimes, and a lot of the time, and that's okay. Everybody learns every day, but this releasing has brought you great success, and more news is coming with that. So this Ten of Air, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way, a good person or company to work for. So the end of a difficult situation, whatever you're ending, and maybe it's a karmic situation with work or not, maybe you're, but whatever the situation is, know in yourself what you know is right is okay, and you just stick to your guns, and everything is going your way. Everything's going for you. So what you have done and what you have accomplished is going for you. So let's clarify this Seven of Water. your decision that you need to make. Stop procrastinating, whatever it is. Because I know that's hard too. Honestly, that's very hard. So awakening. So that's, you know, change the way you're looking at the situation and break your uniqueness. And you may have a little bit of pause while you're researching this, but don't be, don't let that deter you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And, you know, it's just coming up with this. No more procrastinating about it. Your power comes from making a decision. Your confusion is you're over analyzing everything. You're thinking of too much negative, and then but you're thinking of positive, but you're over analyzing it. So your ego self is kind of coming into play. But you know, you've had this awakening process, and you are releasing that right now. Divine Feminine. You're releasing it, and you're releasing it for your purpose. It's for you. It's not, you know, for anybody else but you. And you're releasing that, and because you're releasing that, you're getting your purpose is coming. The wonderful news that you want to hear, I do believe, is on its way. And you know, all you need to be, if you're the end of this situation may cause people to question. They may question on what you are standing for now, and let them question, answer their questions. Just be you now. And if you know what's right. You believe in what you believe in, and that's okay. You do what you got to do for you. And you stand there like a king or a queen, and you stand there and you stand up for what you want. It could even be working for yourself. So you're releasing yourself to work for yourself. You know, and it's all because of this awakening. And you need to make that decision, and you need to change the way you look at the situation. This is also like Hangman. Change the way you're looking at it. Do your research on it, but stop procrastinating. And the power comes from within you. Stop over analyzing, write it down, try to organize it as how you organize it, and do the best you can, and don't procrastinate on it. That's what's holding you up right now, is your procrastination on it. You're over analyzing, you're overthinking, you think that it's all just going to fall apart, or you don't think it's real at this point. You think that whatever you're thinking, it's just not right, but it is. And what you're doing, what you have done, the work you have done is bringing you in great success with it. And you need to be assertive to what you know is right for you. Not for anybody else, but for you. I know this is like, you know, you're on this twin flame journey together, but you're also in it for yourself. You know, when you come in to union, or what you feel is union, sometimes isn't. Too many. So what you need to do is just stop procrastinating, working on you. And I'm going to tell you this too, because if you start working on you, they'll start working on them, even if they're not with you right now. That's just how it works. I've experienced this. They go through similar situations, just in a different perspective. So when you come together, see, and these just the High Priestess and the Empress keep popping up. So, you know, you're giving birth, not literally. Could be literally, congratulations if you are. But you're giving birth to these ideas. You went inside yourself. And see, bottom of the deck, decision. You went in with yourself. And now you know that this idea that you're going to give birth to, the idea that you're going to give birth to is, it's the right one. It's the right path. It's the right path for you. So that's what just stop procrastinating about it. I mean, there's honestly, no, two more. Yep. The Fool and the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, you're worried about it because of money issues, I think, or something to do with money. You know, the beginning of it may be hard and difficult. The Fool in reverse, you're wanting to take a chance. That's all it is. You haven't taken that chance yet, but you're wanting to take that chance. So, you know, feminine, I can tell you this right now, Trinity. You went inside yourself. You did the work. You did the work. And you know, this journey is never ending, honestly. You did the work. And you need to take the chance now. Stop procrastinating and do it. You know what it is. You're going to get what you need for it. Let's clarify this last card. See? And it's going to bring you celebration and your 10 of Pentacles. So once you make this decision, you're going to make it. You know what the decision is. You know you've went inside yourself, or maybe you still need to go just a little bit inside yourself. You're going to be celebrating with the 3 of Cups. And you're going to be celebrating because that brought you your abundance. You have worked on this. You did the releasing and you did the purging, and you still may have a little bit of purging to go. You're going to take the chance. And I know you're scared, but just be assertive in what you believe in and what you stand for and what you believe in. Be assertive with it. If you got to defend it, defend it. I mean, don't defend it physically. Just defend it with words. It's okay. And you're going through this awakening process, and it's hard, and it can happen over and over and over. But you have to make that decision right now. This decision is up to you. There's no more procrastinating. Your power comes with you making that decision. This decision is going to bring you what you want. So it's going to bring you what you want. I know you know what it is right now, and you know what you need to do. You're hesitant about it. You need to leap it off, take that chance. A lot of it too, ask the angels, ask your spirit guides, do some meditation and ask them to give you a sign. Ask and you shall receive. But this is what you're doing. You have done the work for your releasing on what you need to release right now. This does come in many stages sometimes. So no, not sometimes, all the time. And you'll have your ups and downs, and that's okay. But you did the work, and you're getting rewarded for that work, and you need to take the chance. There are some things that you just need to do on your own. If you need a sign, if you feel that you need a sign, ask for a sign. Ask your angels for a sign. So that was where you are, Divine Feminine. Right now, let's do Divine Masculine. Crap. Get them confused. But, you know, Divine Feminine, you guys just are going to make that decision. I know you're going to make that decision. And it's okay. And I just feel it's coming, people are just coming into themselves. I really think so. I really think they're coming into the light of themselves, and they're starting to feel it. And they want to show the world. And that's okay. Do it. You've done the work. This is what we're here for. This is what I feel I'm here for. And I love it. It makes me feel, I don't know, just makes me feel. Because this is what I was called to do. I had that same moment. I had to release. I'm still releasing stuff. There is still stuff I just don't know. And I have to ask, or I have to, you know, just sit there and go into myself and ask myself. I mean, it's a process. And, you know, if you're on this twin flame journey, it's not easy. You know, I'm still learning about it myself, and it can be difficult. Stuff comes up that it's not, you never thought would again, but it does, because it's that person. They're your person, and they're your person. You know, they're the ones that that bring it out because they are you and you are them. Split in two. And then you find each other, but you're supposed to. At some point, really, you're supposed to. Doesn't mean you're going to be with them forever, but they open stuff. And you would like to. And sometimes you know. When you know, you know. And you know that what you're supposed to do with it. I know what I'm supposed to do with mine. I know what I'm here for. This is what I feel, and this is what fulfills me. If I wasn't supposed to be doing this or doing this journey, you know, it wouldn't make me feel right. I'd feel like shit. I'd be like, no, but I'm not. So right now, let's do some divine masculines. I don't know why. I wanted to say man, divine man. Maybe you are a divine man. But the divine masculine, how are they feeling? And I know feminines, if you're watching too, I know you are, it's okay. This kind of gives you that perspective of what they're doing. Skilled work, see now, skilled work is rewarded, 8 of Earth. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So, another thing about twin flames, they mirror each other. You just had that. Your work is being rewarded. What you have done is being rewarded. What they're doing right now is being rewarded. So a divine masculine, skilled work is rewarded. So what you're doing, what you're working on, I don't know if you're working on yourself or if you're working on a work project or just home project, the skills that you've put into this, and I'm thinking more with work, is being rewarded. And maybe you're taking a couple classes to see, you know, to further advance to where you need to go. So 9 of Air, expect the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. That's where you're standing at this point. I really do believe, you're expecting, see, and you're feeling the same way the divine feminine is. You're expecting the worst out of the situation. But really, it's not true. And the next card is your wishes come true and your concerns are going to fade away. It's about a love life. Honestly, it's about you. This is you. I mean, you guys are both, the divine feminine and masculine, are feeling this way. Right now, you're feeling this way, but you're really expecting it. Like they've been releasing and they know, you know, the feminines, they know that it, that they're loved and that they want to be loved, and they kind of know the journey. They've awakened to it. Yours is more 3D like. You are expecting the worst out of any situation. You're having very sleepless nights, and I think it's over this project, but you need to know your wishes do come true, and I think you are thinking about them, whether you know it or not. You're thinking about them, and your wishes are going to come true. So you guys are at the same, see, they mirror each other, and you guys are mirroring each other like no other. It's crazy. And I love that. So King of Autumn would be the clarifier for the 8 of Earth. Is be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way. And a good person or company to work for. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Also, you have to be assertive, and I think you need to be assertive with this project that you're going through to turn the wheel. It's a successful time to stop expecting the worst, because it's not happening. So let's clarify that 9 of Air. Too many. I can't do that. Too many. How? Let's clarify for the divine masculine, the 9 of Air. Okay, there we go. Thank you. The Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, assistance from others, a very successful project, and a happy change in your career. So whatever you're working on, you know, you need to take the assistance from others. I think people are not handing to you, but they are, they're trying to help you and support you. And I think you're kind of hesitant of taking it. of taking the advice and the help from others, but don't be. You're going to have a happy change in that, and it's career. That right there, that worry is career, and I think maybe that's what's holding you back a little bit, maybe from your divine feminine, or even going, starting to look for them or to text them or call them, because you are more worried about your financial and you want to get this one project done because you think this thing that you're working on is going to open the floodgates of happiness for you. And maybe it will. But they're just saying don't have fear with it, accept help, and you're gonna get a happy change with that. So 9 of water. Not too many. Let's give them 2 cards for the 9 of water and their wishes. Let's clarify them. I mean, that was kind of simple, but there we go. Thank you. 4 of autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save. How about those who are less fortunate? So your wishes do come true because you're managing them, and you're finding the balance in that, because that's what your ultimate goal is you're finding a balance in that. You know, and then you have the opportunity to help those others, which is good. So you just need to manage everything wisely. Don't have the fear. You know, if you receive help from others, you know, take it. Take the help in what you can, and then you can pay it forward. Help out those who are less fortunate. Help those people out too. So let's do this. Let's clarify this King of Autumn. Ace of Cups. So it's a beginning. It's a beginning of cups. It's a beginning of this computer, I don't know why it does that. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. It's the Ace of Cups. So it's given to you. It's this new beginning. If you look at it, it's given to you by divine timing, divine people from the heavens, from the earth. It was given to you to fill, and you filled it. And now it's overflowing. Ace of Water. 2 beginnings in there. Page of Pentacles. You know, pages, I think of it as children. The Page of Pentacles, maybe childish and money. You were kind of at that point. So, you know, if you get this windfall of money, if you get this windfall of abundance, don't be childish about it. Don't freak out about it. You know what I mean? That's when your manage your resources wisely comes in. And let's clarify this for Temperance. You're trying to balance it out. Well, they're helping you. So, you know, divinely behind the scenes, they're helping you balance it out. They're having, you know, it's you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So maybe they have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, because they're wondering if you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Can help that balance that out. If they're in it, you're in it. Meaning either the guidance that's coming and you're just not getting it, and you want to, but then you don't want to. And they're trying up here too to balance these cups out for you, but you're not trying to balance in and out either. And right behind there is the King. You know, there's that crown right behind that. That's coming, and you're in and out, in and out. Don't be so in and out. And a lot of this is about your work, because you're so into your work. But what you have done has made success for you. So don't get discouraged about that. And this was divinely given to you. And that just, they handed you that cup. You filled it up. They're helping you fill it up. They're helping you balance it. But you're in and out, in and out. So just manage everything wisely and it'll come for you. So let's see, I'm going to use together. You want to know where you are, divine feminine and divine masculine, where you are in the whole love thing game. So let's do that. But I'm going to pause it because I need to go find my charger. Okay, sorry. Finally got that plugged in. All right, so let's do where you both are at in love right now. Because I really do think you're mirroring each other, and now you're mirroring each other. And I'm not doing anything on separation or right now, so you know where you're at. If you are separated, or if you're not, or if you're looking. So let's see. I need to say to the twin flames. And I want you to know that you need to work on yourselves too. You need to work, like you mirror each other. So if you're working on yourselves, they're working on themselves too. It's worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your life. So right now they're telling you, it's a wait. You're waiting for it, but it's worth it. And it's all about divine timing. Work on yourselves. Work on yourselves. I'm going to cut them more. Here, 2 more. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And you are lovable. You deserve it. So yes, you deserve this love. You're attracting what you put out. So if you are working on yourself, you're working on yourself, they're working on themselves. You're mirroring each other. It doesn't matter if you're married already or you're with them. Even if you're not, if you're working on yourselves, they are too. And this is what attracts them to you, because you guys start working on that. And look, bottom of the deck, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you are wanting this now, it's all supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. But if you are feeling the urge and the push to work on yourself and to put this out there, do that. You deserve it. You're going to get it. You're going to attract it in by what you do. Excuse me. By what you do. So just know that it's the law of attraction. Honestly, you're gonna put out the positive changing in yourselves and the growing and what you want to do and what you feel what your purpose is, or what your purpose is. Do it, because they're going to do the same thing. But also, if you're not, it's not going to happen. If you're pushing, you're pushing what is divinely guided, and you can't do that. That's not how it works. And also, if you're pushing out negative, you're going to get back that negative. If they're still stuck, and I can't tell you right now, I didn't really do that on the karmic situation that they're in, which I don't really feel. I think they're done with that. But if you're still pushing on that and bringing that negative energy back in, it's not going to happen. So, it's worth waiting for the attraction. It's going to happen soon. And you deserve it. So whatever you guys been working on, is good. And it's, you're doing the work for it to happen. But it's worth waiting for if you're kind of in that stagnant, hold on stage. So anyway, if this resonated with you, please comment, let me know below, like, share, subscribe. It's a lot easier for me because I am an empath to connect when you're connected with me. Also, if you have any questions, Libra Awakening tarot@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description box below. I'm not doing personals right now, but I'm working on getting all that set up with PayPal and stuff. So that is coming. The actual signs are coming too. If you're not you know, you want to know specifically about, you know, your sign, that's coming to you. I'm working on a lot of that this weekend. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. I hope that helped you at all, and let me know. Have a good weekend.